Hello, hello. Mittwoch. Parashat Pinchas. Tremendous, tremendous. Minyanim. Talk about it a little bit. The Baal Shem Tov said, the Baal Shem said about Arizal, that his thought has reached infinity, but his greatest attainments, sagas, were through Simcha and the light of the mitzvahs. That was his. Baal Shem Tov said that the person always needs to be a settled mind. He says, Avate Me'era was in Kriyat Shema, said, uh, don't rush. In other words, you have to lose the speed. Avate Me'era, the speed, lose. Talk a little bit about this and the balance as we have seen it in this big Parsha, Parshas Pinchas. There's a Sikha that Reb Nosson speaks about that he describes how Rabbi Nachman handled himself. He said that everything that he had to do, he did immediately. It doesn't matter if it was Gashmius, Ruchnis. Uh, it doesn't matter if he wanted to do it or didn't want to do it, but it had to be done, so he did it immediately. On the other hand, whenever there was a situation that he wasn't able to do what he needed to do immediately, so he let it go. He let it go and see, okay, later on, maybe a will to do it, Maybe Nachman had tuberculosis, lo aleinu, and he needed to cough. He would cough blood, and so when he when he when he needed to expectorate, um, and he couldn't, he wouldn't force it, and then later on, it just came up easily. I told him, Nelson, you see, I needed to. It didn't go. Okay, I let it go. Then afterwards, it comes easily. This balance between doing what you need to do. If you need to do it immediately. This is the secret of success. When you have two things that you need to do, it doesn't matter, we're talking about spiritually, we're talking about physically. When you have things that you need to do, one of them is two things. One of them you want to do, the other one you don't want to do. Secret of success, do the one you don't want first. The reason why most people do not succeed, they procrastinate, they do what they want to do first, and says, afterwards I'll do this. I mean, I have to do this also. So, later on I'll do this. Don't do it like that. Do it the other way around. If you need to, write yourself a list of the things that you need to do, how you're going to do them, and do it. Just do it. It's not going to be any easier, or the fear of rejection and failure is not going to be greater if you wait. Or I mean, lesser. I'm saying greater or lesser if you get. It's just that, if you don't do what it is that you need to do, and you'd rather do things that you don't necessarily have to do them right now, but I mean, you want to do, but do the things you need to do first and just do them. I saw an amazing thing. This is what the Baal Shem Tov says. You have to have yeshiva das. You have to be, of well-tempered state of mind. What do you need to do? When do you need to do it? Go ahead and do it. And if not, it's not the end of the world. Wait, opportunity will come. And if it doesn't come at all, okay, fine. And also notes that Rabbi Nachman was never preoccupied. He was never anxious about what needs to be, whatever. Everything was done easily. He always knew what to do, what not to do, when to do it. Pinchas, we were in an unbelievable problem during that time when in Nasi, Israel, one of the 12 leaders, Am Israel was, Zimri ben Salu, you know, did an atrocious act. Atrocious, something like, oh, just sheer disgusting. And there is a locha. The locha is like a little bit like wobbly, a little bit unclear in the sense that anybody, that cohabitates with Aramis, with the woman who's not Jewish, is kanoim pogimur. Zealots, hurt him. What does it say? It doesn't say that there's a mitzvah, you go ahead and do it. It's just those who fall under the category of zealots, they're the ones who go ahead and poking point. Moshe Rabbeinu didn't do it. Anyway, you're not supposed to be Mari Alocha, that's the way you're supposed to do. Pinchas ben Elazar did something which is totally outrageous. He went ahead, and he nailed both him and Cosby Bastu. And with this, Kodesh Baruch Hu said, he was jealous, my jealousy. And with this, he saved Am Yisrael from extinction, from annihilation, and as a reward, he got to be a Kohen. He wasn't a Kohen before, but he became a Kohen afterwards. Pinchas, the gift was a gift of Kehuna. Kehuna, a Kohen, is Ish Shalom, a man of peace. How can somebody who acts violently become a man of peace? The answer is that Pinchas was not a violent man at all. What he did was because he cared to the point that he just couldn't. It was basically a kamikaze act. I mean, it was a suicide. It's Baal who saved him. Tremendous nisim happened to him. He went and he did what needed to be done, when it needed to be done. He told Moshe Rabbeinu, I heard the halacha so and so. Moshe Rabbeinu says, you are the one who remembered this halacha, you go ahead and do it, and he did it. The things that we need to do, if it's prayer, if it's arrangement, whatever it is we need to do in our lives, parnasa, health, obviously learning, davening, whatever it is, there are always things we don't want to do. And listen, I don't want, I don't want to alienate this one. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Just do it. It won't come. You won't become any easier. And if you see that it does not work, let it go. It's okay. This ability to be insistent and to be accepting of failure is the true Yeshiva Das. Actually, somebody asked, some kind of a world champion, he asked him, like, what is the secret of success? So he said, being willing to fail. Mitzvah Shem, tomorrow will be the bris of my newest grandson. Spoke about it. A tremendous simcha it is. That's what we say about Pinchas, Ahinuselas, Brisi Shalom. No, the bris, that's the main test that the person comes to this world, is how holy he's going to handle himself, with what degree of holiness. The main thing that we need to achieve, as the Parashat said, is a true Yeshiva Das. So my suggestion to you, to everybody who sees this, take yourself every day, certain amount of time, half an hour is best. If you can do it a bit less, you can do a bit less. Take a single issue that you need to work on. It could be, moral traits. It could be things that need to be accomplished and to be done. And just dedicate this half an hour to this particular meter that you need to fix. If it's jealousy, if it's laziness, if it's anxiety, if it's procrastination, whatever it is, and just give it half an hour every single day. And then, even if you fail, by Kadosh Baruch Hu, it's considered as if you succeeded. If a person has a problem with Shmir Sabris, with sanctity, and he puts half an hour every single day, to regain his sanctity, even if in the meantime he falters, Kadosh Baruch Hu, it's considered as if he didn't falter. Why? Because you ask for it every single day. If you really ask for whatever it is that you know that you need to ask every day, you will get it, and what you won't get is if you've gotten it. The main thing is Yishuv Das. Now we saw about Shem Tov said, number one thing is Yishuv Das. Haste makes waste, right? So first of all, put a little time, Yishuv Das. Yishuv Das is not just not to rush into things, but Yishuv Das is also when you need to do things immediately. Not Hashem HaKadosh Baruch Hu should help us. We'll all be zeicher to Yishuv Das meeting. And but Hashem, with the schos of the bris tomorrow, it's Hashem. My son told me I'm going to be the Sunday, so I want to give a bracha to everybody who sees, to you, of course, my wives, and to everybody who watches this particular video. Should be blessed, the Gashmis and Beruchnis, and specifically should be blessed with Yishuv Das, true, settled mind, tempered state of mind. What to hit immediately and what to wait, what to rush, not to rush, and especially this idea of do not wait too long to do the things that you need to do. They will only become harder. Shem Yazor, Hashem will be Zoichem, the 3 weeks, the Bias Mashiach Tzidken, Hashem, we should see the building of Beis Hamikdash with Hashem soon. Hashem in our days should have gewaldige week with Hashem. All too.